Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Drogba! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Bruyne. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yaya Toure. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's Dembele. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zaire Emery. Tunisia finding their passes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tunisia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And De Bruyne! And it's a goal! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Tunisia have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Drives it in. Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Tunisia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's played forward. Great vision. Now it's Rafinha. And it's been shipped out wide. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. But that has not gone well. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alex, he rises! Puyol gets it away. Shoots! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yaya Toure really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment.
He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bellingham! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri, Camavinga, and Rafinha. It's played through for him. That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Volunteers for each block.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Immediately.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in, spread neatly. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land.
Tunisia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
He's having a go! Oh, bang on target. Camavinga. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well read, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. He gets big! Oh, the ball's come loose here, in for the pieces! It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Rafinha. De Bruyne. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, well played.
Tunisia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's De Bruyne. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had it taken off him. Zaire Emery. Zaire. He's gone for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Fires it in low. That is a brilliant interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. Takes a shot! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square, and not for the first time. Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 13, De Bruyne, number 33.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Tunisia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be...
Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Casemiro. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Casemiro. 4 added minutes on the board. And claimed it back swiftly. Casemiro. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, good read. And he's gone looking for safety. Robertson gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Announcement today that memorabilia from
Any
today's
reflections
match
on what
is
you've
now
seen, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of. And Messi! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba, brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe, Robertson has it in a wide position. Oh, important interception. And this is Drogba, and the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Timber. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. He is through here. It's the belly! Oh, he's been caught now, and another try! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That looks a good ball through. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. That's a cute ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Saka. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yaya Toure. He is always looking to break lines, and the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance to deliver.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Cannavaro. And the first half is done. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now he's off and running. And it's been played through. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Messi. De Bruyne. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. He's through and all alone! He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. He's gone direct. And now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gabriel.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Sommer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Dembele's cross. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Alexander, and it's been given away. Great ball, and it's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gabriel. To Messi. Can he get it through? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a fine interception. Timber deals with that comfortably. Kane. Now it's Rooney. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rooney. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Just about up to 75 minutes. Saka, looking to play him in. Kane! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Takes a shot! Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele. And it's Messi. Just about within shooting range. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
No, again there's no way through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged. Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
So their 4th corner of the game. Bellingham! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Timber. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. Arsenal have their 3rd corner. Messi with the short one. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Dijk kept his eye on it,
3
and he's
minutes
there.
added time.
Oh, it's Dembele. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. Dembele's delivery. Saka. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello, attendees.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games.
Oh, bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game. Cited.
And Yaya Toure! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham is onto this. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele receives it in a wide position. He's got full. It's hit the upright. And that is doing no harm at all.
Yaya Toure really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Van Dijk, tidy with his distribution. Chance here to counter. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. And here's Drogba. Guardiola. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ribery. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ribery. Oh, good-looking ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Crossed into the middle. And he shoots! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Van Dijk gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And this is Ribery. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ribery cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Dembele gets flagged offside. It's a searching pass. Can he finish? And it's been shipped out wide. Yamal just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And claimed it back swiftly. Back into the middle. And he's in. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United are back on level terms. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Liverpool finding their passes. Now it's Yamal. That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Drogba. Dembele shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Bellingham. Ribery. He is through here. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Ribery is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Robertson.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's
added
Drogba.
time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Can he get it through? He's got away. Oh, good take in a good area. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe! That'll be a corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, great vision, and he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Drogba. He's being urged to shoot. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Howson calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Robertson threads one in. Sends it crossfield. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now, can they get it? Shoots! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. So what can they make of this? Walker cuts it out. And here's Neymar. Looking for a runner. Played into space out wide. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are weak.
It's Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Yaya Toure. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Yaya Toure. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Neymar.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Yaya Toure! He's done very well to get to that.
Yaya Toure actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Ribéry. That pass has been well intercepted. Guardiola. Great defending, strong, and he's had a hit! And he comes up trumps again. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Guardiola. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please report to the start.
The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had...
Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now this could be a chance. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. And he's picked it up out wide. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Dembele. Short changes him with that pass. Calafiori in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivery, if he rises!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
This ended up in no man's land. Played out wide. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Dembele played in deep. Bellingham. Chance! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 20 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saka is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, super find. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Nice bit of trickery. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! And he's denied! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Liverpool given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka gets into a good position. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, that's well spotted. Saka, and it's Messi. Bellingham has found the net here, of course, and reclaimed it in a trice. Always onto this. Drogba gets shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Baresi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be reminded that
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Saka plays it short. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two. No, again there's no way through. Robertson.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Van Basten chasing after it. Dembele. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Calafiori.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been Handcuffed.
Nicely weighted ball. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Cannavaro. Bellingham. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to make the challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Keeper's got good distance on that. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Showing great feet there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
They're up to 5 corners now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Dembele. Oh, good spread. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He has found the way through. And he opts to go forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Oh, smashing header! Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. And here's Drogba. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Rijkaard. He's found the way through. Crossed into the middle. And he's cut it out. Oh, it's Van Basten. Drogba. And it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Messi. That looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. Out to the right. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Dembele clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Substitution in progress.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Drogba has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Saka. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Haaland. And this is De Bruyne. Haaland! That is a brilliant interception.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Yaya
2
Toure.
added minutes has been indicated.
Corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Swings in across. Calafiori deals with that. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking. And the return pass. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Saka! Oh, split second. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little...